And welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm going to talk about the top 5 changes I want to see in Season 1 of Modern Warfare 3. In the background is just me doing some of the knife camo challenges. And now, let's get started. So number 1, the biggest change that I want to see in Season 1, and I'm just going to group this all together, but there's several small topics in it. But the overall main piece of it is visibility. I don't know what it is about this game, but the visibility is just terrible. You just cannot see people, especially on maps that have like dark corners and the person has a dark operator. There's even this one skin, I don't remember, or I don't know the name of it, but it has no head. And so when it's on a head glitch, there's no head to shoot. It's kind of broken. Like, you can still shoot where the head would be and you'd kill him. But yeah, it's a little broken. But anyway, the other things in the visibility topic that I think could be adjusted is like the environment fog. There's like a haze over the map. I'm assuming this is for like a realism type of weather in the game or some sort of thing like that. The next is, I can't confirm this, but there's like client-side smoke. Now what I mean by this, if you, let's say, throw a grenade and it blows up and there's like a puff of smoke, what you see on your screen may not be what they see on theirs. So, for example, I could have a puff of smoke on my screen while I'm trying to shoot a guy, and I can barely see them. Or I only see like the red diamond above their head. But then they kill me, I watch the kill cam, and they have nothing on their screen. It's completely fine, normal. And then the two other sub points I kind of want to make is that operators just blend in too much. They've already stated that they're going to change the brute skin a little bit. Do I think that's the only operator they need to change? No. But it'll be a little bit of a start. I think there's a lot of operators in this game that just blend in, mainly with dark areas of maps. And then finally, there's just a little bug in the game where the dots or their name for teammates just don't pop up. So you think it's an enemy and you shoot them still, just like it was in the beta. You just couldn't differentiate the two, but now since nameplates are on enemies and whatnot, it's easier. But yeah, teammates just need to have a little bit, or maybe a more permanent dot above their head. So some visibility changes that I could see maybe helping with this without them having to maybe do too much on their end. They could just give you more color options so then you can in-game adjust the game to how you want and be able to see people better without having to go through like the NVIDIA control panel. Because I'm not going to deal with that. I shouldn't have to go into the NVIDIA control panel to change a bunch of settings just so I can see a person in a corner. It just seems silly. Because if I'm having the problem and my other friends are having the problem, like it's just not a good solution in my opinion. But anyway, I doubt that happens, but that's something I could see maybe helping with the issue with visibility. Now for number 2, spawns. Spawns are something that need to be adjusted in Season 1. I know they've adjusted them on some maps, such as like Favela, High Rise, but they're still, or at least for quite a few maps, they're just not good. You'll still have domination flags not be the priority to where enemies spawn, which I really just don't understand. Like, even if you're staring at their spawn, but you're not pushed up far, I feel like they should still spawn there. There's no reason they shouldn't if you're holding control of the other two flags and you're not like blocking their flag spawn. It seems silly. Like, why are you going to spawn them on the other side of the map when you're not pushed up that far? And then hardpoint spawns. Hardpoint spawns on most maps are just bad. Like, you'll spawn up, and if you don't turn around and look behind you, if someone died relatively close to the same time you did, then you'll just be shot in the back. So I'd like to see spawns get a little bit of an adjustment. And now for number 3. Now I'm sure Movement Kings might not like this, so if you're one of them, I'm sorry. But my opinion is, snaking is just terrible. It should not be in the game. It just causes, what do you call it? Too much randomness, I guess you could say. Because your player isn't, like, doing a fluid motion. And if you don't know what snaking is, it's basically just spamming prone, and you get up really quick. So your, like, character's just bouncing up and down. And then bee-hopping. I really want bee-hopping back. Or, like, just kind of like a better running strafe. Because, like, back in the day, you could just run around a corner, jump, and you'd carry your momentum, so you'd kind of jump further compared to, like, these past, I don't know how many years, 4 games, at least 5. And it just creates another movement that you can do to counter enemies. Because right now the big one would just be snaking. But like back in the day, you would drop shotting, bee hopping, dolphin diving. You had all these fluid movements you could do to counter enemies. Now for number 4. The streaks need to be better. And now, I don't mean they need to be like original Modern Warfare 2 good. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't be complaining about that. But I just feel like streaks get shot down way too quick in this game. So a few suggestions that could be changed there is just make them more powerful so they're like AI locks onto people quicker and shoots them. Or just give the streak more health. I could see that being a good solution too. Like maybe give it, I don't know, like 25 or 50% more health than it does now. And now for the last one. Aim assist. I'm sorry, but aim assist is just still too strong. And it does tie into visibility for me. Still. If you cannot see someone when you use a mouse, how do you expect me to compete with someone who has aim assist that has a feeling of when their gun will stick to the person and then you just have to shoot? It's not fair. It's not a fair advantage. Oh, blah, blah, blah. The game's made for controller. Blah, blah, blah. Like, no. That is a stupid excuse. Call of Duty came out on PC way back in the day. I'm pretty sure it came out first on PC. Back in, like, the original Call of Duty. Or maybe the second one as well. I'm not too sure about that. So take that as you will. But a simple change they could do with aim assist is just reduce it a little bit. Just a little bit. Or just give a slight aim assist to mouse and keyboard players. So then I have that feeling when I'm on somebody, even if I don't see them, then I could just get a kill. It'd just be that simple. And that is my 5 changes I want to see in Modern Warfare 3 Season 1. Now let me know down in the comments if you agree with these changes, don't agree, have other ones that maybe take priority over the others. So maybe, let's just say you had like spawns being number 1, the one thing they need to be changed. Let me know down in the comments your top 5. I always enjoy seeing other people's opinions. And don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. And I will see you in the next one.